This is Carl at National RV Detroit. I'm going to walk you through this 2023 Coachmen Catalina Legacy Edition travel trailer, and the model number is 263 BHSCK. Okay, so this is a how-to video. It's not a floor plan video, so I'm just going to show you some of the features and how they work. So we'll start right here at the door side rear, where we have a griddle. See if I can open this with one hand. Well, I'm not going to be able to. Anyway, the griddle slides out, and you have this quick connect line here. That's the female side that goes to the back of the griddle. And then the male side here goes right there, if you can see it with the yellow cap on it. So you have to plug it in order to use it. Okay. Also, you have a sprayer here, a water sprayer. That plugs into the spray ports. There's one right there, for example. Okay. And then, of course, you have a refrigerator. Just that door. You have your main entrance here, and then your bedroom entrance. This is the range hood vent, so keep in mind, if you're going to be venting using the fan in the range hood, you want to open that baffle up in there. Just let it flap freely. You have outside speakers, power, awning with LED strip. You have TV signal out plus power. There's your furnace vent. This is your water heater here. The water heater works both gas and electric. So the electric heating element is controlled right here with that rocker switch right there. There's an electric heating element right behind this cover here. Then, of course, you have your gas burner. The switch to control that is inside. I'll show you that when I get inside. To drain your plug, or to the plug to drain your water heater is right here. It's also got an anode rod attached to it. Just remember, if you drain it, first never work on it when it's hot. Let it cool down first, and never pull that plug when there's still pressure in the system, because it'll come flying out of there like a cannonball. So make sure you let the pressure out. But the important thing is never run it without water in it. So if you drain it like people do, you know, after they've used it, just make sure you refill the water heater before you turn the heating element on, or the gas burner. Okay. Alrighty. So what else we have here? Okay, so you're getting a hitch with this. This is a Husky centerline weight distribution hitch with built-in sway control. Okay, you have two cranks here, a 3/4 inch crank, and then you have the smaller one. The smaller one is used for the power tongue jack. If this ever fails for any reason, you can pull this cap off the top, put this crank on there, and you can actually crank it manually to get yourself out of trouble. Alright, we'll show you how this hitch sets up. As a Husky centerline weight distribution hitch with built-in sway control. We'll show you how that operates when you pick up. This is your solar controller right here. Right now it's telling us FUL. See how it's flashing like that? And FUL, it's not broke. It's telling you that there's no more room for storage in the battery. So it shut the panel down, right? As soon as the amps drop in the battery, it'll go back to the normal screen. The first screen will tell you the voltage in your system. The second one will tell you the amp gain from your solar panel to your battery. And the next one will be amp hours. So it tells you everything you need to know right there. Okay, we'll go over that when you pick up. We can go over that more if you need to. So you have two LP tanks, a power tongue jack, like we talked about, deep cycle marine battery, and here's the kill switch for the battery. You can turn it on and off right there if you need to. We have in here your dump hose, and then a reducer for your shore cord. This is your fresh water fill. The most common way to get water to the trailer is through the city water hookup. But if you're camping someplace without city water, you can pre-fill this fresh water tank right here and then use the onboard pump to pump the water. I'll show you the switch for the water pump when we get inside. But the most common way to get the water is through your city water hookup right here. Okay. You also have an outside shower there. This is your black tank flush. So after you've dumped your gray and black tank, gray is sink and shower water, black is toilet water and waste. So after you've dumped your black tank, you leave the valve open, and then you can put the hose at the dump station right out here, turn it on, it'll spray out the inside of your tank and clean it out really well. Okay, we got a 30 amp cord. I showed you the reducer, the adapter we have up front for you to reduce down to 20. That's 30. You have cable and satellite through. You have a rack that goes up and down, of course. This is tells us it's pre-wired for a backup camera, a Furion backup camera kit. We do carry those here, if you're interested, and you can get them elsewhere also. I guess that's what I'm saying. So right now, while we're looking up, it's important to remember the manufacturer states you should inspect the roof every 60 or 90 days. So you need to look at the roof, make sure that there's no cracking or separation at any of the sealant. Make sure there's no damage to the roofing attachments or roofing fabric for, by, let's say, low branches or road debris, something like that. So you can't see what's happening on the roof unless you look, so you gotta really have to go up there and look. Okay, it should be part of your regular maintenance. Okay, we're still cleaning here, so it's a little bit dirty still, but lights. Your water pump is right here. Remember, that's for pumping water out of the fresh water tank if you don't have city water. It's also used to winterize the trailer. To light your water heater on gas is right there. Remember, I showed you there's an electric. To turn on the electric element, there's a rocker switch in the lower left-hand corner outside. Well, this one does the gas. Never run the water heater without water in it. You've got an app for this, so you can connect to your app. And then you have your levels here. Okay, let me set that back. Your levels here. Your awning, extend and retract. The awning is just very simple. Just never leave it out unattended, because if you do, it can get damaged by the weather. And then your slide room is right here. Okay. Keys are hanging here. Let's see what else we have here as I move through this. Alright, this is your power converter right here. Like I said, we're still cleaning, so this is your power converter. This converts AC to DC power. So when you're plugged in, you have 110 AC at these circuit breakers here, and they're all labeled. Then the power is converted to 12 volt DC over here, and you have 12 volt fuses, and they're all labeled, right? And then it's also a battery tender, so it'll sense how much energy your battery needs, the battery on the tongue needs, and it'll keep that charged too, as long as you're plugged in. So when you're pulling down the road, your tow vehicle's alternator will charge the battery. When you're plugged in, your power converter will charge the battery, and the solar panel charges it as it can, depending on the conditions outside, time of day, and weather, and that sort of thing, okay? This is your carbon monoxide LP gas detector. It should always be green. If it goes off, you take everybody outside, shut the appliances off, shut the gas off at the front, and figure out what's going on. Alright. Of course, your range here. Very simple. I don't know if he's got the gas turned on at this point, but basically you have 3 burners in the oven. So now he's still got it off right now, but all you do is turn it on and then depress it. That's all you got to do. Same with your oven. The oven has a pilot light down here. You can see it all the way at the back at the bottom. So after that light, you still hold that in for another 10 seconds or so to heat up the thermocouple, and then you're all set. Okay, always travel with this shut. Let me see what we got here. Okay, so this switch right here turns your refrigerator on and off. The reason you would want to do that is because you have a solar panel. Let's say you're putting it in storage and you want your battery to stay charged. Well, if the refrigerator, which runs on 12 volt DC, if that was not disconnected, it would just use all the power that you're getting from the sun, so you would never save any. But when you put it into storage, you just shut it off, and then your battery will charge, and you'll have plenty of battery power when you pick it up. Okay. Okay, the fireplace is also a space heater. I'm kind of looking to see where we might have put the. Here it is, right here. So you have a remote for the fireplace. So it's also a good space heater, like I said. So you can do the intensity of the fire, of course. Low, that's the fan speed. High, now it's really kicking out the heat. And then off. So that's your fan speed. You can change color, that sort of thing. And it also has a timer on it too, so you can program it to turn on and off when you want it to. Okay. Your radio is, you can pull this film off of it when you're ready to use it, but it has AM/FM radio, has 2 speaker zones. A is inside the trailer, B is outside the trailer. It has Bluetooth, so you can stream wirelessly from your phone to your tablet. It does a lot of stuff, so everything you need and then some. You also have this RV link, which is a basic used for public Wi-Fi, basically. These are your TV hookups here, your HDMI. This red light, you could shut it off if you wanted to, but you want it on when you're using the antenna, because that's basically the switch for the digital antenna. So you always want that on, okay? And then some storage for if you wanted to put like a portable Blu-ray player or something, you could put that right in there. Okay. So you can drop the table and set it on these cleats here and turn this into a bed. This is a jackknife, I believe. Let me make sure. Yeah, it's a jackknife sofa, so it folds into a bed. Okay. Your thermostat is over here. It's very simple. You're just going to light it up with your mode, and I'm going to get back to off here. Hold on. And then just go through the different options. Pick out the fan or the air conditioner or the furnace, whatever you need. Okay. In the bathroom, sink and shower work like any other sink and shower. The RV toilet, it sits over a black tank. There's the flush pedal down there. It sits over a black tank, so when you pull into the campground, you plug in your trailer, hook up the water, then you'll come in here and you'll put a dose of chemical right in the bowl. Then you're going to step on the pedal and hold it down long enough to put a gallon of water in the tank below along with the chemical. Then you're all ready to use it. If you don't do that, it'll get clogged up for sure. It'll smell bad. You always need chemical and at least a gallon of water to start off. Okay, and of course your bunks there. Let me go this way. You see the white stuff. We're still cleaning up. When you first run the air conditioner, that stuff comes out of the vent. So we're in the process of prepping it, getting it ready. Well, that'll all be taken care of. First of all, the bed will pull up and there's storage underneath. You have TV hookups here. You could put a TV bracket there so you can watch it when you're laying down. You have an emergency window here. You just push that all the way through, grab a hold of the tab, pull the screen out, and you can escape during an emergency. Okay. Alrighty, I think that pretty much covers it. Let me look around a bit here. This is the range hood fan and light. You can hear it revving up there. If you're going to use the fan, make sure you open the baffle on the outside so it vents to the outside. Your light. Okay. Alright, I think that covers it. So I want to thank you for purchasing your trailer here at National RV Detroit. Please remember what I said about inspecting the roof. It should be part of your regular maintenance. It's very important. You can't see what's happening on the roof unless you're up there, so somebody's got to go up there and take a look. And right now this is, I believe this, I can't tell you for sure. I think this is de-winterized right now. I think it's in camping mode. But you tell us when you get here how you want it, and we'll take care of it either way. Winterized, not winterized. I don't know if you're going to use it right away or what's going to happen here. So, okay, thank you very much.